Welcome to the StyleCloud YouTube channel. I'm Melissa, one of the founders, and you'll hear my voice in many of our videos. Our channel is packed with tutorials and web design tips for photographers and other creative business owners, so don't forget to hit subscribe to hear all about our new videos. Something that we want you to do really well at when it comes to working with a StyleCloud theme or working with StyleCloud is have a really strong design direction and not be tempted to just dive into the design without making a plan. So to help you do that, we've produced this brand guide template in Canva, which you can complete before you begin your design. What we don't want you to do is just dive in and maybe unintentionally keep some of the fonts we have suggested. By all means, you can do that, but you probably already have some brand guidelines, and if you don't have them formalized in any way in this kind of format, you might find this a really useful exercise to do. So a brand guide really just helps you make decisions in any given design scenario. So it's where you would add your colors and your fonts so that you have a really clear vision for how and when you're going to use them. And I always find it useful to bring in some of your own images that you intend to use and put them alongside your proposed colors. And then we have what we call a style tile section. It's just where you start to make some decisions about what buttons might look like and what headings, and just generally get a feel for how you're going to do it. And of course, you can take a copy of this whole template. It's very simple, and you can add an extra page and start playing around with more layouts. And I often do this as well in conjunction with having a good old session on Pinterest. So I'd probably start with Pinterest first, and then I would move over to here. And the reason we want you to have this in place is what we have done inside all of our themes and also inside the cloud. We have this really helpful, what we call a style kit page, like a brand page, so you can add all of your fonts and all of your colors and see the changes instantly and make sure it matches your brand guide. And let's just have a look at that now. So here I am inside an installation of one of our themes, and we have this page that we add to every single theme, as I mentioned, called the Style Kit. So when you're in the customizer, and we will be exploring this, don't worry, I just wanted to give you a little snapshot so you could see. You have the opportunity to change things like colours, and you can see the changes happen instantly, and fonts as well, so that the changes all happen on the page and you can see those components there, those buttons, those colours, those fonts. What you can then do is make sure, if you've got your brand guide all set up, that it matches and feels congruent with the brand and what you're trying to achieve, and it will just help you with that attention to detail when it comes to your font selection and setting up your colour palette. So feel free to take a copy of this in Canva and set yours up before you dive into designing.